Hi, welcome to my YouTube video presentation about compensation. First, I'd like to apologize. My apartment is located directly next to the L tracks, so probably going to hear that about every 3 minutes during this presentation, as it is 5 o'clock on a Tuesday right now. Anyway, my presentation was about compensation, so I found an article on the New York Times website that was about how hourly gratuities have fallen over the last year. The study was done by a company called PayScale, and they found that in some areas, the decrease in hourly gratuities have gone down by up to 50% compared to last year. The Cornell School of Hospitality tracked about 80 jobs in our industry and found that the average tip drop in the last year is 5% for the hospitality and culinary industry. A few examples, the really extreme lows, housekeeping, the average tip rate for housekeepers is 40 cents an hour tip, and for fast food workers, 50 cents an hour. I've never tipped a fast food person in my life, but I guess maybe now I should. The take home for wait staff is down approximately 10%, $8.60 an hour. The study found that most jobs that really heavily rely on tips are in the hospitality industry. I think most people know that. Dishwashers, busboys, servers, hosts, everybody usually is a part of the tip pool. The percentage of their income that is from tips varies. For bar managers, it's 40%. Hotel floor managers, 35%. Nightclub managers, 23%. There's that train. Taxi drivers and chauffeurs, 15%, which I thought was really surprising. I assumed that they made a larger percentage of their income was from tips than 15%. But I guess not. So basically, let's talk about why this is happening. Al Lee, who's the director of qualitative analysis at PayScale, the company that did this study, said it's a combination of things. People are tipping less. We're in a recession, all right? People are tipping less. Employees are also working less. Let's think about that. Marginally tipped jobs, locksmiths, tow truck drivers, catering food servers. I didn't think that was marginally tipped, but I guess it is. People just stop tipping them. I would never pay someone to tow my car because I wouldn't be happy about that. But people are just not tipping in some areas where they really feel like they don't have to, and that's unfortunate. So that's basically the overview of the article. My opinion on the situation is that this industry is getting affected by the recession way more than a lot of industries. Eating out is a luxury. Staying in a hotel is usually a luxury. It goes along with a vacation, and people are doing it less, and when they are, they're being more frugal and more careful about it. Where I work, it's a constant joke that now we have people coming in and sharing an entree. It's true. People want to eat out still. They go in and share an entree. What does that mean? Tip is a percentage of a bill, automatically affects the server's tip. So it's hard that we work in an industry where we rely on other people's extravagances to pay our bills, but the truth of the matter is, right now people aren't eating out, or they're not eating out like they used to. They're not staying in hotels like they used to. They're not upgrading to a bigger suite like they used to. So right now, tips are down. Probably not all that shocking. I thought the article was really interesting. Oh my gosh. Sorry, screensaver came on. I thought it was an interesting article, especially some of the drastic tip amounts that I didn't realize. A bike mechanic only makes 20 cents an hour in tips. It's nothing to do with anything. But I also thought it was interesting looking at the readers' comments. A little side note at the end of this presentation. People were talking about how, they tip the same, but their tips are lower because they're not eating as much, which, as I just said. A couple other reader comments. One guy is saying that we shouldn't have tipping, which goes back to a conversation we had in class a while ago, which I don't agree with. I think that tipping is an incentive to do well, and in an industry where you are working while everyone else is playing, I think sometimes you need a little incentive to work well with people and to give good customer service. People are not always the best. So this is the end of my presentation. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a little bit about tipping in this day and age. And I will see you in class on Thursday. Thanks. Bye.